Yo, it's cool times, and I'm literally oozing NFT alpha out of my cock.
Oh, that might actually just be an STD.
Today we're talking about my top NFT picks of the week. 5Xs, 10Xs. Let's ride! But make sure to like and comment on this video. I'm gonna give somebody who does that a free spot in my Discord. But first, my top NFT picks of the week. Let's go! Pisses me off is that every influencer now is like teaming up with this new upcoming mint to shill something. I'm out here giving y'all the free alpha. Just last week, talked about Imposter Genesis aliens at 0.367 ETH. What's it at now? Are you kidding me? That's a 0.7? That's a 2x. But sometimes, you know, people are like, okay, you made one good call. What about the other calls you made in your videos? Okay, so I talked about imposters. Okay, let's go ZTX. So this is last week. All you have to do is watch the videos, guys. I'm giving you the free alpha. ZTX, 0.237 ETH. Current floor price, 0.37 ETH. We're up 0.1 ETH on that. If you're like, yo, cool times, those are gains for ants. 2Xs, like, come on. All right, fine. If you're a big dick whale, you saw that I was hyping up Overlord, Creeps by Overlord, my video last week. See here, this video came out November 20th. Okay, look at the chart here, November 20th. Where are we at now? Literal line goes up. I'm not like a fucking TA scholar. I'm not an analyst. I'm not gonna do a fake, oh my God, we're gonna have a learning curve here. Line goes up. So what is today's video all about? It's about cope plays. So as we come into December and go into January, I believe we're going to be seeing a lot of new buyers in the NFT market, retail investors, the people who don't necessarily have their ear to the ground. And what they're going to want to flock to are these big projects that are pumping right now. What happens is they come out of the price range. So if you took my call and got a 2x on Impostors, it's gonna get to a point where, you know, these could be up to an ETH. Somebody might still want to be a part of this ecosystem, follow Elio trades. That's when I start looking at some of these secondary collections like Impostors Cosmetic Chest at 0.1 ETH. You can even see here the recent activity. People are weething the fuck out of these. So, I mean, you shouldn't even be paying 0.1 ETH. If you can grab some of these with a 0.060 WETH offer, again, cope plays. People can't afford the Genesis, they go to the secondary collection. Same thing with Impostors Material Box 0.11 ETH floor. If you're looking for some analysis on what the fuck a materials box is, go listen to somebody else. I have no idea what the fuck this is. I just trade on social sentiment. I trade on psychology and Genesis UFOs. Big thing you want to do is just look at the volume. If the volume is moving fast, I'd probably just grab whatever has the fastest volume out of these Impostors. Like you can see the UFOs here. These are getting WETH, but at a much higher clip. There's even some above floor WETH sales here. So try to find one with high volume and maybe even try to send some WETH offers out. Get it below floor, fuck that. So this is the Impostors Genesis pets. And essentially, again, this is like the same thing as when Bored Ape Yacht Club went to like that 50 ETH floor. The real best buy was like either a Mutant Ape, which went to like a 30 ETH floor, or Bored Ape Kennel Club. You want to get, you know, the secondary collections, and the pets seem to be moving fast as fuck. I'd be doing your own research. So earlier we talked about how Creeps, you know, I talked about them when they're like a 1.5 ETH floor, they ran up to like 2.5 ETH floor. And why does something like that happen? Well, FaZe Banks, who was a huge alpha signal in the last bull market, saying DM Papa to Joe, who is the founder of Creeps, also sending out the hiss for the lizard Creeps. What happens is, you know, gaming people, normies who are following FaZe Banks say, okay, shit, man, it seems like Creeps is the move. This happened last bull market. Creeps went up to a 10 ETH floor. I remember because I bought one at 1 ETH and called it on this channel last January. But they're like, fuck, I don't have 2 ETH just lying around. And if you have like 2 ETH lying around to buy a Genesis Creeps, like, stop watching this fucking video because this channel is not for you. I literally start off my whole journey with like a stimulus check of like $1,000. So again, we're trying to make moves with little amounts of capital. Invasion Pass, this is a total speculation play. Like this is not something that I think is going to rip up anytime soon, but it's 0.058 ETH. Currently, this is the only secondary play available. When I mean secondary, I mean not the Genesis collection of Creeps. Like sometimes you go out to a bar, you see a really hot girl. You don't want to immediately go to that hot girl. That girl might be out of your league. Go to like her friend who might have like some self-esteem issues, who might have some daddy issues. Always aim a little below what like the apex is. Because if a girl says, I have a good relationship with my dad, I'm not I just walk away. I only talk to girls who have severe issues with their father. So every other part of the Creeps ecosystem was burned for XP points. This is the only thing that exists out there, and it's probably for a reason. And you can see the traits here for these 3D Creeps game utility. One of the things I'm speculating on is that they're going to come out with 3D creeps you can use in the Overlord game, and having one of these invasion passes will be the key to unlock your 3D creep. You can see here 3 days ago, Zeneca, a big name in this space, swept a bunch of them. I'm personally not going to let Zeneca out trade me, so that's why I'm bullish on. Like, I'm going to try to accumulate just like he is. Like, I'm not going to let him win. Now, moving on, we're talking about more coat plays. These glass punks are part of the Jack Butcher Opepin ecosystem. Really cheap, again, 0.044 ETH. Same thing with these trademarks by Jack Butcher. These got completely botted during its mint. People were fudding with tweets, threads. This got down to like 0.1 ETH. You always want to buy the FUD. Buy the bloody FUD. If you're scared of blood, space isn't for you. If your girl tells you she's on her period and you're still not going for it, you're not that guy. So always buy the FUD, because this thing goes up to 0.258 ETH, which I think is still cheap, because I've seen some theories out there that if you take one of these, this is something that could be available like next year. Jack Butcher, everyone wants to get in the ecosystem. Normies will want to get in the ecosystem. He still hasn't done a PFP project. There's a theory that if you take one of these trademarks that have these different colors, and you have one of these glass punks here, see, these are all just completely like invisible punks. If you merge these two together, you're going to be getting a colorful PFP from Jack Butcher. Totally speculative, but again, we're looking at coat plays. We don't have enough money to buy Opepin. We don't have money, tens and thousands of ETH to spend on Jack Butcher ecosystem. These are speculative plays to look at, do your own research. Speaking of that, so I'm currently recording this. This is like 7 p.m. and it's 6:30 in my OS2 Discord, which if you want to go in my Discord, link is below to get in there if you want to jump in. 0.04 ETH, I called these out. Opepin Punk, they've been around for a while, but again, I talk even here, Jack Butcher coat play. These are going to be getting a colorful art upgrade. Let's go to the artist page right now. Yeah, these are what they're going to end up looking like. He's creating more test traits. These look incredible. And again, holy shit, I'm just looking at this for the first time again. I bought them at 0.04 ETH. Let me go back. Yeah, I bought these at 0.04 ETH. I just bought one. I'm stupid. I should have swept. It's 30 minutes later. That's already 0.1 ETH floor. So yeah, we're already up 0.1 ETH. Go listen to the other dumbass influencers doing a bunch of sponsored posts. I'll be here actually giving you guys out. But let's just keep it moving, because I know you guys got a lot of shit to do. I really like OnChain Monkey. This is a coat play for OnChain Monkey. These are the OCM desserts. They're at 0.248 ETH. Maybe a bit undervalued, consider the OnChain Monkeys are at 2.1 ETH. They're going to be the first 10K on-chain collection on Bitcoin. So I think, again, narratives going into early next year. We're looking for coat plays. People are going to be coping about Bitcoin ordinals. I think they're going to be massive. Bitcoin narrative is strong. OnChain Monkey is the first 10K collection to be on Bitcoin. So I think in terms of Bitcoin, this price is going to keep going up. What do? I want exposure to the ecosystem. Again, just like Mutant Apes, just like the Bored Ape Kennel Club, people are going to want to get involved in the ecosystem. Well, here are some desserts. These have more volume than the Karmas do right now, so that's why I'm just looking at these. Again, this whole video are pretty much plays that I think will turn out well early into next year. These aren't like the quick overnight plays like last week was. Remember, subscribe to this channel, throw a comment below, because if you're like, well, why didn't you tell us about OnChain Monkey earlier? Okay, well, if you were here during the bear market 8 months ago, OnChain Monkey, I literally did an interview. This is their co-founder, Amanda Terry. She's literally the homie. The top 3 blue chip NFT picks for 2023. Okay, real quick. This is one that I've been calling out for a while. It actually hasn't done like crazy numbers. I'm surprised it's been a little stagnant lately, but Ice Bags, I like to call him Milk Bags. He has been killing it with MMA podcasts, with getting involved with gambling, MMA, UFC. And so he tweets this out. Imagine a completely new MMA betting app, 600 million fans with an insane referral system and an airdrop. You know what gets my dick hard? Not the girl I'm going out with right now. I mean, she does, but you know what really gets me going? What I think about when I'm actually like trying to like start fucking, you know, I don't think about like ass or tits. I just think about this word right there, airdrop. That's what gets me hard. And this is in relation to Compi Pandas. So again, we're mostly focusing on coat plays here. Just wanted to point out that was a bullish tweet. This is at 0.92 ETH, 1% listed. These are staked right now, so it's not actually 26% unique, but just ones I've been bullish of. That's the video, guys. That's it. I know, can easy, just like my ex. Make sure to like and comment, guys. Appreciate you so much. Just remember to say, gang, gang.